Don't reach! Don't do it!
New video shows the deadly standoff between Dallas police and a wanted man outside a Dallas hospital.
A father from Afghanistan seeking asylum in the United States died within 24 hours of his arrest by ICE. Now, multiple organizations are calling for an independent investigation.
You better protect that tender vegetation. A freeze alert for all of North Texas. Wait until you see the cold temps tonight. Details coming up.
Texas travelers stuck in hours-long TSA lines as more agents quit after days without pay.
I could punch through a wall right now. I'm just over it.
What a day, what a weekend, what a drive from Kyle Kirkwood.
And the Grand Prix is already revving up for round 2 in Arlington. The plans now in motion. We begin WFAA News at 6 with breaking news. After more than 1 year in the Prairieland ICE Detention Center in Alvarado, protester Lika Cordia was just released a couple of hours ago. Cordia was arrested during a protest at Columbia University last March. She was later detained by ICE for allegedly overstaying her student visa. This is the 3rd time a judge has ordered her release. However, the last 2 times that order was stayed. This time she was let go on a $100,000 bond. One of our WFAA news crews is speaking with her attorneys right now, and we plan to have an update for you on WFAA News at 10. Now, this comes after a man died in ICE custody in Dallas this weekend. 41-year-old Mohammed Nazir Paktiawal was originally from Afghanistan. He was arrested Friday during an ICE operation in Richardson. He was being processed at the Dallas field office when, according to ICE, he complained of chest pain and shortness of breath. He later died at Parkland Hospital. Tonight, the North Texas Afghan community is asking a lot of questions about the man's death, which is under investigation. WFAA's Luke Clary spoke with people who knew him.
Word spread quickly in the North Texas Afghan community. The Friday arrest of Mohammed Nazir Paktiawal by ICE agents and his sudden death while in custody less than 24 hours later.
It's just shocking news.
Nurullah Wali was his boss at Golden Star Halal Market in Richardson. He says Paktiawal leaves behind a wife and 6 children.
Life for Nazir family is like a disaster right now. It's not easy. It is totally not easy.
Wali says the death is shaking the community.
Nobody is feeling safe right now, honestly. I'm personally not feeling safe.
The group Afghan Evac says Paktiawal worked with U.S. Special Forces in Afghanistan and was evacuated to the United States after the fall of Kabul in 2021. He lived in Richardson while his asylum case remained pending.
How we show up for our wartime allies, how we take care of people that we've welcomed into our country, Afghan or not, is a commentary on the very idea of America.
Afghan Evac is calling for an independent investigation, but ICE describes Paktiawal differently. In a statement, the agency called him a criminal illegal alien with prior arrests for SNAP fraud and theft. And it says he provided no record of military service when he entered the United States in 2021.
We have pictures of him serving. We have certificates of him serving. The information that's been presented to us looks authentic. It looks like he served.
Lally says for many in the Afghan community, America was supposed to be a safe place.
So we escaped from Afghanistan. We left Afghanistan because our life was in danger. We moved to a place, to have a better life. But unfortunately, the life here is getting more worse.
In Richardson, I'm Luke Clary.
High winds ushered in a cold front that led to a major drop in temperatures across North Texas. We've got Chief Meteorologist Pete Delkus here with news of another freeze warning for us and another WFAA weather alert day.
It's tonight, yeah. So now last night we had a couple spots that touched 32 degrees, and maybe 1 or 2 others hit 31 or 30 or 31. It's going to be similar tonight. So this morning we dropped officially to 34.
Okay.
Tomorrow morning I'm going 33. But there will be pockets of, a light freeze across the area. So that's why we have the WFAA weather alert in effect. It's overnight tonight, 3 a.m. until 9 a.m. tomorrow. It's a freeze warning. It's all of North Texas. And as I mentioned, a light freeze, wind chills tomorrow morning in the 20s and 30s. So stay up to date on the forecast and just grab a jacket, bundle yourselves or the kids up tomorrow. I know a lot of folks are on spring break last week, this week, and even a little bit next week. So again, if you're heading out tomorrow morning, the kids are out, whatever, just bundle everybody up. There we are, freeze warning, all North Texas, 3 a.m. to 9 a.m. Temps right now, it's 46. And it was in the 80s yesterday. 46 right now in Dallas. The same thing in McKinney and Denton. It's 43 in Fort Worth. Wind chills, feels like it's in the 30s in Dallas and Fort Worth. 36 is your wind chill right now in Fort Worth. We have clouds out there. The clouds will go away. There's 8 o'clock tonight. So in the next couple of hours, clearing skies, and that's in my forecast, clearing skies and cold tonight with a little bit of a breeze. Certainly not the strong winds we had yesterday afternoon and last night and this morning. But by midnight, we dropped to 40, and there we are. There's our 33 to start the day tomorrow. So a cold day today. Cool tomorrow, but warmer than today, and then wait until you see temperatures the end of the week. 90s, near record highs. It's on the way. It's coming up.
Wow, always surprises. All right, Pete, thank you. Within the last 2 hours, Dallas police released new details about a deadly shooting involving officers outside of Children's Medical Center. This happened Wednesday night, shortly after WFAA learned through multiple sources that the suspect was operating a private security company and he was passing himself off as a police officer. Our Kevin Reese just got an update from Chief Daniel Como. He is in the newsroom to walk us through the new body camera footage. Kevin?
Yes, in addition to what you talked about, we have confirmed through sources that the suspect in the case worked for multiple private companies, including the election campaign of Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett, and that police were trying to stop him last week after learning he was masquerading as a federal police officer.
Hey, stop the car! Stop the car! Move your car, move your car! Stop! Stop!
Last Wednesday, after an alert from Irving police about a vehicle with stolen federal license plate, Dallas police tried to stop a car in downtown Dallas. You can see that is near Reunion Tower just after noon. The timestamp in the upper right corner, 12:30 to be exact. They tell us they eventually lost sight of that car, but tracked the suspect to his apartment and then later that night to the parking garage at Children's Hospital. It was 9:13 p.m., they tell us, when they stopped him there. DPD and then the SWAT team negotiated with him until he finally got out of that car nearly 2 hours later. It was 11:03 p.m. when this happened.
Stand up! Put your hand up! Ah! Don't reach! Don't do it! Don't do it!
He's very good at hiding his true identity. And through great police work from the intelligence unit in the Irving Police Department, we were, through technology, able to determine who his real identity was. But he had been living this for many years.
Last week, we told you the suspect in this case was a convicted felon posing as an officer. Today, Dallas police identified him as 39-year-old Diamond Maziari Robinson, and that he went by a number of aliases, including Mike King. They say he has auto theft and other warrants dating back to 2017, and that they found multiple weapons, fake IDs, and fake law enforcement badges in his cars and in his apartment. And Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett just released a statement a short while ago saying that her team is shocked and saddened by some of the concerning revelations. The statement went on to say the fact that an individual was able to circumvent the vetting processes for something as sensitive as security for members of Congress highlights the loopholes and shortcomings in many of our systems. Her statement went on much longer than that. We'll have that and more both on our website and on our continuing coverage tonight at 10. Teresa?
Right. Kevin Reese for us live in the newsroom. Thank you. We also have new details this evening on a deadly shooting involving Fort Worth police. This one shut down US 287 on Thursday. Today, police revealed a lot of new information about what happened. They said several people called 911 to report a man was cutting himself with a glass bottle near an overpass. Body camera video shows police arriving as the man was dangling over the bridge. An officer asks the man to put down the glass. Instead, police say he ran at the officer, bottle raised, and the officer shot. Police rushed in to treat that man, but he died.
This is never the way we want this to end. I guarantee you I guarantee you this officer wished that the individual would have come back over the bridge, dropped the bottle, and we would have been able to apprehend him safely. We just want to make sure that we're prepared to deal with our officers that unfortunately have to make this traumatic decision.
That officer is now on administrative leave, which is standard protocol after a shooting. All right, let's pause for a moment to get a look at traffic. And Stacia Wilson just got word of a backup near Love Field.
That's right, Teresa. So that situation along 287 last week, that was shut down initially, came into us as police activity. Same situation here. This time it's along 114, but that's what we're hearing. It's currently closed due to police activity. So we're going to find out more about the situation, but what I can tell you right now is they have closed off that section of 114. It looks like it is shut down between 183 to Tom Braniff Drive. You could avoid all of that entire stretch of the highway just taking 35E and Loop 12 to maneuver around it. Again, this is currently closed between 183 both directions from Tom Braniff to State Highway 183. Teresa?
All right, Stacia, thank you.